Hi, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Sarah, a Canadian that's been living in Croatia now for 13 years.
And I'm Ivan, her husband, who lived here for many years.
Okay, today we're going to talk about numbers. Now, although numbers are pretty much the same here in Croatia, there are some slight differences that you're going to notice when you come here. So you want to go through just some differences to prepare you when you get a bill or when you see someone writing down, I don't know, some kind of number that you can see how it's different.
It is very different in the States and in Croatia. We don't write same numbers.
They're the same numbers. They're just like physically written differently.
Oh, okay. But they're Arabic.
Okay, the first one is about actually writing the numbers and how they look. Draw one. Okay, this is how I think people, mainly in North America, would do their ones. And this is how Evan is showing that he does his ones. But
She doesn't believe me.
he doesn't usually do his ones like that. I'll show you how he usually does his ones. Like this. It's like with a big droopy line. So this is basically the difference in how you write them. I have to be careful because when I'm writing things like for documents, if I go register, blah, 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 that when I write the numbers in the little sections, that I'm careful to write them the Croatian way with the longer tail here. So there's one difference. Next number.
How do you write like this?
Let me think.
Like this?
Yeah, that's how you write it.
Oh, okay.
That's how you
I
write
was
it.
trying to be proper. Sorry.
No, do how you normally write. Do how you normally write. Okay. Next number is 9. Here's how I normally write a 9.
What?
And this is how Croatians typically write a 9. It looks more like a G. But this is really how most people here write their 9s. So if you see this, it's a 9. Slight difference, but there you go. The next one is about how you write prices. So write down if something costs $2.55.
$2.55.
All right. How I would normally do it, it was $2.55, $2.55 or €2.55. In Croatia, they do the comma instead of the decimal here. So keep that in mind when you're looking at receipts. I know that was a bit strange when I was first seeing that, the comma in place of the decimal. So that's one other difference to note here. When it gets to be like larger numbers.
Yeah, then if you have, for example, 1,000 and 13 and 55, then you write like this. That should be written like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it be.
And we would do. So you don't have to put the comma here. I mean, I think in Canada you don't put the comma. I think in the States you do put the comma here. But for example, even has the decimal here when I have the comma, or just nothing would be here. And then again, the decimal after the cents when he has the comma after the cents.
Oh, look, you're really right about my one when I write it.
Right?
But
yeah.
I don't think about it. I want to be proper.
Yeah. Okay, so that's for currency. All right, next is the actual symbol of the currency. That's a little bit different too. Okay, now to this, add your currency symbol. So put like put the euro symbol on it. And I'll put the dollar symbol on mine. Okay, so you put the symbol, and I'm going to put my symbol also. So in North America, it's common to put the symbol of the currency before the number, and in Croatia, you put it after the number. So dollars versus euros. So that's how you might see a price written in Croatia versus how you'd see something obviously written in North America or Canada and the States. Now we're going to write the date. So write, for example, December 3rd, 2024. But write it like in numbers, not with letters. December 3rd. So in North America, I would write December 3rd, 2024. Here, they switch the month and the day. So the 3rd of December, 2025.
Which one you sent?
Doesn't matter. That's not the point. So,
Last.
yes. So basically, the month and the day are switched. So keep that in mind as well. Certain things for our business, we have to be careful of making sure our clients understand, the month and the
Yeah,
day,
that's
so they don't get mixed up with certain things.
They don't come in March.
March 5th rather than May 3rd.
Probably a big difference in
So,
the weather.
yeah, totally. So that's something to keep in mind. So the next one is about addresses. So in Croatia, the number goes after the street name, and in Canada, the States, the number goes before the street name. That's another number difference that I learned when I came here, writing my address differently, always putting the street name first and the street number afterwards, because it can get confusing with like building numbers and that kind of thing. So I don't think that when you're here, you'll have to deal so much with that, but just so you know the difference. And the next one is about building numbers and the floors being numbered. Here's my very beautiful drawing of a building. This one is something that messes up, I think, a lot of people. Would you say?
Yeah, especially people who come from North America, they are confused with the floors. Yeah.
So in North America, I would say that this bottom floor here is floor number 1, because that's where it starts. Floor number 1, floor number 2, floor number 3, floor number 4. Let me label that. 1, 2, 3, 4. In Croatia,
We start with 0. It's prizemlje. So, and then 1, 2, 3. So, here we go.
so there you go. So sometimes you might be staying at a hotel on floor 0, and you'll be like, what do you mean floor 0? So floor 0 is really floor 1. If they give you like a first floor, that's really the second floor. You might think you're staying on the bottom floor, but it's really the second. You get what I mean? So the floors of buildings here can be a bit confusing.
Also, one thing, we have here 13th floor. In
Yeah.
States, you're skipping 13th floor, huh?
I think most places do, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
So we have 13th floor. Don't worry. You can stay there.
Watch out. Okay, so this is just a short video describing some number differences that I found out after living here and moving here.
So hope that this will be helpful video and that you won't be confused if you book your trip in Europe or in Croatia for 1st of July and you come on January
7th.
7th. That's perfect time to visit Croatia. Yeah.
Okay, so we hope you enjoyed, and we will see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.